Fibromyalgia is an anxiety disorder. Everyone worries. It falls under the umbrella of anxiety. It is not about living in the moment, but rather it is about looking back in the past where it all began and into a future that is pure fantasy. Those of us with excessive anxiety are prone to catastrophic thinking. Our thoughts go to the worst-case scenario. The glass is usually half empty. We are often gloomy but hide those thoughts from everyone. The sky is falling. Our brains are encouraged to worry well by closing in on the worry loop. It is obvious that we face multiple challenges. The amygdala in our brain is constantly fired up and on high alert, causing adrenal fatigue and a hyper-aroused central nervous system. And so, our symptoms continue: hypervigilance, unrefreshed sleep, brain fog, joint and muscle pain, digestive disorders, itching, nightmares, extreme reaction to loud noises, lights, smells, and intolerance to all but mild exercise. Prone to carpal tunnel syndrome, and supersensitivity to foods, chemicals and any kind of excitement. The list seems endless. We have been called jumpy, neurotic, malingers, and high-strung, among other names that stigmatize. So I want to rename our personality traits as positive. We are caring, highly emphatic, compassionate, intuitive, and sensitive. In a world that is exceptionally chaotic, it is little wonder that we are anxious for our fellow human beings. In particular, those who are marginalized, that is, the poor, those who suffer because of racism and sexism, and people subject to homophobia. We listen to lies on television, we are pitted one against the other, and we sense the hopelessness of others while at the same time we have our own struggles and do in fact, lack self-compassion. We feel the anxiety of others, which adds to our own extreme anxiety. This is why we have fibromyalgia. We relate to the pain of others while our own is neglected. In other scripts, I have written about how to take care of ourselves to have a better quality of life. But here my rant is about the madness we see around us every day in a world where people in power place the world at great risk. There are many who are fighting the good fight, but right now in history it is easy to be overwhelmed. This is what the four relatives of fibromyalgia, PTSD, multiple chemical sensitivities, and chronic fatigue are about: feeling overwhelmed, anxious and struggling with despair, our own and the fate of the world. I have rarely written about the politics of fibromyalgia, instead keeping this website personal. But, the old adage of the feminist movement, the personal is political, seems to me to belong overdue for discussion about these four siblings noted above. I am woman, hear me roar. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel.